Welcome to Dataless U. I'm Paul, coming to you from Brooklyn. Today we're going to take a look at the Pythagorean theorem. The Pythagorean theorem is credited to Pythagoras the Samian. It's named after him. Pythagoras the Samian was born in 570 BC, lived an eventful life. He was first and foremost a mystic and religious leader, but also a renowned mathematician and scientist. Interestingly, he founded a cult. They were an ascetic and rigorous and disciplined people who pursued knowledge as well as elaborate ritual. Interestingly, towards the end of his long and fruitful life, Pythagoras fled the city of Croton, where he had settled, a Greek colony in southern Italy, to the city of Metapontum, because there was a coup or a plot against him, devised by a jealous politician in Croton. There is even an likely apocryphal myth that Pythagoras was doing math in the sand with his stick, fiddling with his triangles, even as he was murdered from behind around 495 BC. Anyhow, let's take a look at his most famous theorem, and the theorem for which he is famous. The key to the Pythagorean theorem is we must have a right triangle. The Pythagorean theorem works for right triangles. As we know in triangles, the smallest angle, this acute angle here, will be opposite the smallest or shortest side. So we'll call this side A. The middle angle is going to be opposite the middle side. We'll go ahead and call this side B. And then the hypotenuse, which of course in a right triangle is your biggest side, we will call C. And ultimately we want to figure out what C equals using the Pythagorean theorem, which is simple enough. Pythagoras discovered that the square of the legs, that's A squared plus B squared, is equal to the square of the hypotenuse. Let's take a look. The most frequently occurring Pythagorean triplet is 3 for the first leg. That means A is going to equal 3. 4 for the second leg. So B in our equation is going to equal 4. And, well, what does that give us for C? That's the question. Let's solve it. 3 squared is 9, plus 4 squared is 16. That, of course, equals 25. And the square root of 25 is 5, which in the formula is squared. So C is 5. Pythagoras was into all sorts of interesting, one might even say now, sacred geometry, and this is just one of his many discoveries. It is a most powerful theorem, used often in geometry, in trigonometry, and even in some higher maths, such as calculus. Anyhow, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I will see you